Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, earlier this afternoon, I got a chance to visit the second graders at Horizon Elementary. I want to say a big hello to all of the second graders. They're a very lively, excited group. We talked all about the weather balloons that are launched from the Weather Service each day, twice a day, and how that gathers information. So they were excited about that. We built a home barometer, and they've got it in their class now. They're going to track the weather and see how when the stormy weather changes to fair weather, we see that pressure begin to rise. And I think they'll notice it not to tomorrow, but the day after that. So they're going to watch that, and they're going to map the weather out. Got some great questions asked from the kids that we answered in class today. Also, several of the kids asked questions on camera. I'll be answering those questions tonight on Fox 9 at 9 on our sister station, and that'll be all week long at 9 o'clock. Then I'll put those questions on the web as well. Got some great pictures from the kids today as well that are just about ready to be posted to our website. So hello to all of the second graders at Horizon Elementary today. Not a great picture right here. These are the Blue Mountains in northeast Oregon. This is I-84 Cabbage Hill, Dead Man Pass. It is very snow-covered right now, not in good shape right now, and that's where most of the snow is flying. How about this picture from Meacham? Here's a trucker coming right on through. Not good visibility, snow and blowing snow in northeast Oregon. So that's the type of weather that's tracking in our direction now. We are lower at a little lower at elevation than this, at 4,200 feet here, but again, we're still going to be seeing maybe even some wind picking up towards tomorrow morning. So the places that do get a decent amount of snow are going to see a lot of it. This is Smiths Ferry now, Highway 55, beginning to get snow covered here, and the snow will tend to increase as we move through the evening and really increase overnight after midnight tonight, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. If you happen to get up or be up, that's when the snow should be coming down at its heaviest. Right now, here it is beginning to fill the Treasure Valley. There's more to the west, just not showing up as well on the radar coverage, but it will. Temperatures around freezing, but I've seen precipitation rates pick up, and as they have, temperatures have dropped a little bit, and that's what I expect to happen. So the places that get light snow won't get a lot of snow, plus it won't stick as much, and conditions will be much better on the roadways as opposed to the places that get the heavy snow, causing the temperature to drop and the snow to pile up more quickly. That'll be around Boise and points to the north around the foothills, at least a half a foot of snow coming in out of this storm system. So here's the radar in motion, shows a lot of blue here. There'll be less snow out here in the western part of the valley. Got a computer forecast chart that I'm watching. It's really not developing this storm as much as it could. And so tonight at 10 and at 9 o'clock as well on Fox 9, I'll be updating my forecast throughout the night, and I may back off on my snowfall amounts or I may keep them where they're at. I'll let you know. It's very critical for the morning rush tomorrow. This is the region that will get the most snow right here. Middleton, Star, Eagle. You got a lot of snow in the last storm. Same thing here up to the foothills north of Boise. The north end of Boise could have 5 inches of snow on the ground tomorrow morning from this new snow. This is a winter weather advisory for the lower Treasure Valley, Ada Canyon County line westward, eastern sections. That is the winter storm warning in effect. And don't forget the blizzard warning. The wind is going to pick up. That's jackpot when you get over the border into Nevada. Southern Twin Falls County will not be in good shape tomorrow. Could be an inch or two snow in Twin Falls. And again, roadways may not be so bad, but the wind could cause some issues here. So keep that in mind as you move through the day. Northwest flow of air coming in off the ocean brings the moisture. This is a prime direction for snow in the Treasure Valley. If you have enough cold air, I think we're pretty well poised to have that. It depends on how much energy and moisture comes in. Eventually, the mild weather will win out. Even tomorrow afternoon, there'll be dramatic improvement on roadways from whatever it is in the morning because of the fact that it will warm up and the precipitation will end. This precipitation could end pretty early as well. Here's the Futurecast showing tonight at 7 o'clock. And when you put this into motion here, really you'll notice it goes off and on, then it really picks up. 3 o'clock in the morning, heavier snow here. But by 6 a.m., notice the blue starts to disappear. And we may dry out. The steady snow could be done at 7 o'clock in the morning, but in the mountains it will keep going. If that's the case, then we have to worry about the possibility of the snow continuing in the mountains, but then warming up in the Treasure Valley. So Treasure Valley, 2 to 4 inches tonight, could be more than 4 inches north of Boise. The 2 inches would be to the west. Caldwell could get 1 or 2 inches points west. So I think the worst of the storm will be around the Boise area. And heavy snow is going to fall to the mountains. 4 to 8 inches in Long Valley, 9 to 12 inches in the ski areas. That's just tomorrow and tomorrow night. After that, there's more snow coming in. 4 to 8 inches possible in the east central mountains, while in the Magic Valley, 1 or 2 inches is likely with snow showers, but the wind could create an issue later in the day. Here's my On Your Side extended forecast. Notice the temperatures, no Arctic air around, but the overnight lows are going to be dropping down to 21 by Thursday. And so while we may get soggy conditions with melting by Wednesday and even tomorrow afternoon, we still get icy conditions during the morning, and I still have that ice in a lot of these subdivisions here.
Yes.
But eventually, through the end of the week, I think we're going to warm up and get rid of some of this. But tomorrow morning, slick, updates throughout the evening. Be sure to come back and tune in.
So we can figure out exactly the timing of this.
Timing of the storm and the intensity into the morning commute.
All right.
Coming up on